Chad, why are you arguing with Chase about what he got? But you arguing with a 3-year-old about what he got, and what you got is what he had. That don't even make no sense. You got stereo already over there. Give me a second, Chase. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Oh, all right, here we go.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington football team.
There you go, Chase. Oh, man.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a play fake here on first down.
I missed it.
And incomplete to open things up. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because As an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Newton to throw. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again.
Dang.
And this time they were
Exactly.
ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Hopkins' kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Number 21, the ball.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Play action, Ryan. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense, because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They go play action here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. The 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick six.
Stop that little stuff. I know them plays.
In a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. Really good.
I know them little glitchy plays.
It turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
No, what I'm saying, bro, no. What I'm saying is, listen, bro. What I'm saying is, people run it and they be wide open over there. I'm gonna hit to that play. You can do what you want. I don't care, bro. I don't complain. Do what you do. You could run no huddle all day on me. We could ball.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
No, I said you. Yo, I said you can. I don't care about the rules. Do what you want. No, do what you do. Play ball.
He's marked down officially at the 21.
Nothing. Hey, bro. No, bro. What I'm saying is, certain packages like that, when you do the play action, the fullback is wide open. Is what I'm saying. I'm not saying you doing it to be glitchy. What I'm saying is it's a glitchy play. I'm not sure if that play that you run, but usually that fullback is usually wide open on that play. But do what you do though. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Super Bowl champ, you know what I'm saying? What you do? I see you trying to come at me. You good though? No. No, they do. Well, I'm saying you good. I can tell by how you play. You good. You got some game. That was just a bad throw. I ain't expect my man to be there. That was a computer. That wasn't me. I ain't even going. That was a computer. My defense is that you ain't gonna be able to run on them. That D-line crazy. Can't put on the show for him.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This is brought in at the 21.
Oh man.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
You in the game? Okay. Cool. Chase, stop screaming, man.
Offense at the line and ready to roll. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Newton.
Oh shoot, they go to blitz.
And it's caught on the right side. It's Smith.
I saw you going towards the other dude.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Nothing to score after one on EA Sports.
Falcons, nothing.
That's Deion Jones. Shoot, I ain't even throw that.
And the defense has it covered.
I ain't even mean to throw that.
Picked off right around the 43. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
It goes goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Dang. I ain't scheduled my games for that.
It's 10-7 now.
Makes this Washington 10.
Good defense. That was my fault.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They fake the give. Newton.
Oh, boy.
It's a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Let me turn it up a little bit.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun now,
Good
here's
block.
an inside give.
No, sir.
Down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off play action. Newton. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Newton. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Newton. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Vincent Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out.
I knew he was bringing the blitz.
Remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today.
What's your record?
These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory.
Wow.
Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 2-point deficit.
I can't believe he even got that.
Guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going
Got that all.
Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now an option play on second.
Oh, sir. That D-line is stupid.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. Now it's Ryan.
Ah, man.
The receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Call me slipping.
Beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over.
I don't know how he got open.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
No, that's their regular D-line.
Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. I'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On first down, Ryan. A slant to Jones. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Oh, my God. He went the other way.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
He went the other way.
He's going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Yeah, I used all my XP on my D-line last season and this season. All on them. Yeah.
Here's Ryan to throw.
Oh, that was a pick 6-8. That was a pick 6. That was a pick 6.
Something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke.
Come on, take off. Come on, you 95 speed.
All the way back out to midfield. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Throwing is Newton. This is Smith with a grab. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another first down as he went right back to the same way.
He dropped it.
For 17 yards. And that one.
Oh, man, you gotta be kidding.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go.
He was not ready. He wasn't ready for that touchdown.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. Gibson. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They get this out left.
Get in there.
That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Vincent Smith as the first half is winding down. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they got a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, I know this play. Everybody be doing this one.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
That's the only thing you can't pick it again because of that play call limit.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Looking deep downfield. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
Oh.
They want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 40.
He almost slid through. You'd have been pissed you'd have got that.
So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital with the Washington football team on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return.
God. Man, Ryan is not it. That nigga throwing power 88.
It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Is it who?
Set to begin their next
the Broncos. They ain't here no more, though.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate?
He had left the league after that.
Train back on track. threat.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now on 2nd and 13, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
He was moving backwards.
Jones, his intended receiver. 3rd down here.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Jackson balling.
William Jackson with a pick. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
I messed up.
Intercepted at the goal line.
I threw that too late.
It's Eric Harris who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He takes this for 3 to the 29. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's
Wow.
an inside give. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say
Willie Jackson again. He got his 4th interception.
Reception. William Jackson with a pick.
He got his 4th pick. He balling.
Pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
He on fire.
He wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And
crazy.
This is where the coach is walking that line.
Look at that's tough.
Calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They run the option on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Ryan.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
He's got daylight. Touchdown, Washington.
Oh, man. O-line went down. That ain't good.
3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Washington 38, Falcons 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Ooh.
That decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field.
Oh, this is taken in.
Right.
It's complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there, Ryan to Jones, 75 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Ooh.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 4th touchdown
What you want?
on the year. And the Falcons
What do you want? You didn't even eat your cereal. Your cereal right there.
So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Hold on. Let me get you a spoon. Watch out. Move, move. Wait.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
There you go, Chase. What is you doing? You don't touch that. What's wrong with you?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready then.
And this is caught at the 20. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. On first down, Gibson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now
nice.
Much more in their head. And what I mean
I ain't even see the fade.
Just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he is going to be taken down.
I seen him.
The final play of this third quarter. Chase Young. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack.
Oh, nice.
Now they go screen. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass.
Oh, man. I don't know how he broke through.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
It's bad, man. Let me get this game over. I got another game.
Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how fast they can move. That was incredible. And that's the kind of
I got 2 leagues myself, trauma unit league. It's okay, just that's my league. Yeah, we full. We got 240. We got two. We about to be in season 2. So I know some people ain't want to pay, so just hit me up.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Yeah, I don't know how I'll be balancing it out, but
A week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here.
oh yeah, I do dispatch for truck driving for car hauling. Yeah, I do this for, yeah, for Honda and Keys, car hauling with the money yet.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few
Yeah.
inches. That'll be a first down.
You just got by the trailer. Yep.
Newton to throw.
Oh, what? How he get up there to get that?
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. That his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up.
I just got him in this other league. Somebody traded me Jalen Hurts for him. Yeah, but he's still a star. I couldn't put no trade on him.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run the 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
They give him a gain of 37.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing.
No, the 9 cars, the high rails, the quick loaders, all that stuff.
In this game, maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And now here is another interception. Picked off inside. And now look at this. Big game. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The first throw here for the backup Garoppolo. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan.
Wow.
On the right side, this is Austin with a catch.
That was a fade, huh?
Down, but not before he reaches
That was a fade.
the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But
and now on the pitch, the ball's loose. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So crisis averted, but now facing third and goal. From the gun, Ryan. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on.
Willie Jackson. Willie Jackson ain't having it.
normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage.
It's hard to do. There's 2 minutes left.
Take the hit and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Dennis is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on down.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Newton's going to throw it. Over the middle to Smith. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal.
Dang.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's now 4th down and goal.
Dang. Carson had a breakout game. I guess I ain't gonna get it.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Buying time to his left.
Oh, I did get it.
Forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what